or the gravity of my situation, because I was still in that, like I said, that mirrored room where I was getting a reflection of my proposed life, but really the reflection I was getting wasn't the reality. It was my vision of how I wanted to see myself. So I wanted to see myself as brave. I look in a mirror that makes me look bigger. Do you know what I mean? Like some people go in those mirrors and they tuck their stomach in because the mirrors make them look skinnier, longer, taller. It's exactly what it was. And in my mind, I knew that I needed to break that whole cycle and walk out, like I said. So what I realized was I had to start from the beginning. The catalyst to start was me deciding that weed was no longer going to be beneficial for me. I'm not going to smoke anymore. When I stopped smoking weed, I then started to get more clear. That's how I listened to the books. As I listened to more books, like in Vipassana, and the more you train your mind, is the more your mind works for you. As I got rid of the crap dopamine, as I got rid of my illusion, my potential started to come in. And then because I was resourceful, I was able to figure out ways like to have a shower, a lake. Great, we go in the lake. Do you know what? That's a great opportunity for me to test out this theory. Let me test it out. Breath work, Wim Hof breath work, go jump in the lake, and that led up to my routine. So now wake up in the morning really early, right? Do stretches, do workout, whatever. Then go to the lake, have a cold shower, go start my day. That became my normal routine over time. But like everything, nothing happens in an instant. Yes, you have to make a decision to do, but that's the beauty of procrastination, because what's procrastination is to think about it, then do it. The space in between is procrastination. So I did a lot of procrastinating because I want to do it. Until I did it, those wasted space was always happening. So my aim was to make this as small as possible until I was able to do this, which was go. Do you see what I mean? But that takes a while. We're always going to start here. There's always going to be a gap between when you want to do something and when you do it. Always. No one, even Jesus, no one can say they could do everything all the time. It does not happen that way. But you have to train yourself to realize there is a gap. And then when you know there is a gap, that's when you can do about it. That's what I did. I just narrowed the gap from when I wanted to do something to when I did it, i.e. procrastinate, I made that smaller.
Yeah, it's about breaking that resistance. So your brain always has resistance to doing things, and you will listen to the excuses like your brain comes up with. It'll be like, oh, you can do that tomorrow, or someone might think you're weird. Don't do that. Don't go approach that girl. She'll think you're weird. And you listen
Yes.
to your brain procrastinating, and you start believing it. You're like, yeah, I probably
Yes.
shouldn't do that because there's a bloke standing there and he'll think I'm
Yeah.
weird if she rejects me. And you come up with
Yeah.
these mad excuses and you listen to them, but it's all about breaking that resistance and
Yes.
realizing that, look, that is just against me. I need to do what I set out to do. And it's what you said, it takes time, it takes practice, it takes diligence.
It
Kim
does.